Hello there, everyone. Okay, so for some reason I've got the symbol locked at the top of my screen. Let me just see if I can get rid of that. There we go. Quick restart and we're good. Also, I did hopefully leave that in because that restart was fast. Like, continue, you're straight back in. A very nerdy little thing, but I love it. Okay, so can I keep going for photo mode when I don't mean to? Hello, again, I didn't mean to press that. Let's go for the ring. That's what we're after. So we are going to do this, which on the ring menu is the aid request. Okay, so aid request. Recover 4 beloved walking sticks washed away in the floods. This cargo was intended for the local residents, but the floods have carried it far away. There are bandits in the area, so it's too risky for us to try and retrieve it. Any help would be greatly appreciated. So confirm. View cargo for delivery. So that's what we're after. And do we have to do anything or can we just do it? Place marker. Yep, that will do me. Okay. So let's go to it. We're that way, aren't we? Yep. So, apologies if I got a sore throat, folks. It seems like this series is destined to get off to a rough start. But yeah, I haven't got any weapons really, so that's fantastic. We're going to be relying on the strand, but I feel like especially in this early game, that's fine. We don't need to worry too much about going in guns a-blazing. I think it's only later, I'll say later, a little bit down the line, we'll probably have to worry about having guns or any other heavier ordnance. All right, so what was the distance? I didn't actually track it. 440 odd meters, so we're not too far away. Let's get a sprint on. I do like the idea in this game that when you do a mission with Sam, you do try to tire him out a little bit. Not completely knacker him up, but just enough that when he does actually go and have a kip, you can't help but think to yourself, he's earned this one. You know, and I think this is where being able to sort of do little missions like this, like the last one, and then we've got another one following up this one. It feels like a nice set of missions that would together essentially go, right, you should be a bit worn out now, shouldn't you, Sam? You know? Oh, let's not fall. We haven't got any cargo, but we don't want to make things harder. All right, I can see a post box over there. I think that's the one that was mentioned before. Yeah, with 200 odd meters. That's fine. I don't think I bought any blood bags with me, so that's probably the one risk. Because, yeah, they do have those shock bike things, and they could hurt. So I'm just a little bit wary of that. We might see what's in the post box though, because they did allude to having something interesting in it. So it'd be nice to see if it was something worth picking up. It could just be a load of crud, but hey, why not find out? So, no bota puente. Activate the terminal. Postbox have a variety of features. You can store cargo and trust cargo to other porters or fabricate equipment. In order to increase the stock of materials that can be used in fabrication, you can store your own materials or recycle equipment you no longer require. Okay, so let's check the facility storage. Store access the cargo here to retrieve later. Okay. So we can actually recycle them here, I believe. We could upgrade the structure. Oh no, add the metals, why not? It won't do enough to do anything, but it's just a little top up for it. I like this, by the way. I can actually hide in the post box. That's pretty nifty. In stealth areas, that could be quite cool. All right, so activate terminal. Yeah, I want to recycle and store. So we've got 2 container repair sprays here. So 1. Can I select multiple? Thank you. 1, 2. Nothing else on me, so we'll just recycle those. Okay, thank you. Everything else can stay here. I'm fine with it all. Let's go back. Clay materials. Okay, so this is like your metals, resins, chemicals, all that jazz. So I'm fine with that. We don't need any of these. I don't really want to fabricate either. So there's facility storage. I was hoping there was like a shared storage. Or am I just not seeing it? Ah, there we go. So this is what has been shared with us. Container repair spray, ladder, climbing anchor, and chemicals. So yeah, let's take these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And we've now got the little auto-arrange thing on here where we can just very quickly reorganize. Yeah, definitely give them the credit there. They've made it a little bit better when you want to just essentially alter your cargo a little bit. It was one of the very annoying things in the first game, especially in combat. So I'm glad there's a quicker way of doing it now. I recognize they had to keep it, but yeah, it's an improvement for sure. Oh, is that everything? Okay. So, I'm assuming that that's all done. I'm not really sure what else I can do there other than... Yeah, I assume I just need to go back to their location now. Yep, so remove that marker. Well, I don't think there is a marker. Just get me a marker there. Just so I know where I'm going. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Just before I carry on, I've got to check it because I don't go all the way. Aid request. Confirm. View cargo for delivery. All right, we got it. So it does seem to be all right. It's just maybe a little bit... How do I phrase it? Awkward? I mean, again, I'm not a game developer. You'd like to think that could be something that could be improved with a little patch or something if ever it was just a little confusing, but I think that might just be me. You know, like maybe I've just got a little over confused than it really warranted. Right, I think we go down here, don't we? I have got a lot on my back, to be fair. I didn't really need all that from the post box, but it's like, you know, if they're offering it me, I will take it. Right, I think this is a little bank, isn't it? I can go down. I sworn Sam's like clipped a bit there. I'm not complaining because I actually got through it, but just a touch awkward.
How you holding up, Sam?
I'm holding up fine. How about you, Sam? I know he wasn't talking to me, but I thought I'd just make him feel less lonely. I've said it in the previous game, but I love the idea of Sam talking to himself because you do something like this for a living, even if he has had a couple of years off by the looks of it with Lou. You would imagine he would get a bit bored and essentially talk to himself just to give himself a pep talk almost. So, yeah, I'm totally down with that. It feels real, you know. In a world where probably a lot of it is not anywhere close to real, it is something that feels real. Alright, just weighing up my direction here. Yeah, I think we're good. Just keep on this path here. I do like the look of the roads as well and the pathways in this game so far. Oh, wow. I say that and then I just bump. But they do seem very different to what we saw in the previous game. Like, I'm sure it was mentioned that the last game was heavily influenced by Icelandic environments, which is weird when it's a game based in the USA. So I like the idea that it's different in what is supposed to be Mexico. You know, it does feel like at least the environment has changed as it should, you know.
Sunset will be occurring shortly.
Ooh. Now that is another thing I remember hearing about in the like things that were coming to the game, but I do love it, the fact that we're now having dynamic weather and daylight sunlight, so it's going to be very interesting traveling at night. Activate terminal. Deliver and report. Confirm. Yes. Yeah, let's just skip that.
There you are. Checking your order data now. I will never know how you managed to track this down, but
I mean, it wasn't too bad.
I'm grateful to have it back.
You know, I wouldn't say it was, I don't know how you tracked this down. It was just a bit down the road. I'm sure you'd have been able to get it if you were, like, not pregnant or you know, worried about leaving, should I say, because you're pregnant. But, yeah. Is that a second star? It is a second star. Ooh, nearly on a third. Wow. Okay. Well, receive a total of 2,400 or more likes for completing orders. Okay.
Let me repay the favor with some local data of ours. Maybe you'll find something of interest you can use.
Okay, so a custom electric rod. It's a melee weapon that extends telescopically when swung, delivering electric shocks that can stun enemies. It can also be used to block melee attacks or thrown like a spear to administer an electric shock to a distant target. Note, however, that once thrown, it cannot be recovered. Okay. Bit more Chiral bandwidth.
We have allocated more resources for you to use, if you need them. I hope it helps.
All right.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay, so porter grade went up, so did servicemanship, and so did the bridge link. Cool. We're level 22, a silent handler, and just got a few other bumps on the stats. I won't do that every time because it'll take forever.
I've shared with you is the schematic for my custom electric rod. Well, this design is tailored for use with our fabricators. It's functionally no different from the ones bandits use. The rod extends with a quick shake and can be used to stun enemies over a wide area. It can also be thrown like a javelin, though you won't be able to retrieve the rod after doing so. A thrown rod will release a burst of electricity when it strikes the ground. And no bandit can shrug off a direct hit from this bad boy. Test it out, and you'll see.
I do like the idea that in the first game they had the shock rods and they were essentially like, right, why didn't we give Sam one? All right, so we're going to do the main delivery now. Recover all chiral density gauges stolen by bandits. So a set of chiral density gauges en route to the C1 South Distribution Center has been stolen by the bandits. They are essential for predicting BT movements and ensuring deliveries can be made safely in the area. Recover all the gauges and deliver them to the distro center. Okay.
Okay, Sam.
Oh.
Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base. The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
Okay, so I'm fine with that. That's where they want us to build the watchtower. Is that another bandit camp there? Spider Hill, a steep hill with dense vegetation located between Villa Libre and the South Distro Center. The hill takes its name from the mysterious spider-like creatures that many people have reported seeing in the area. Okay. Apologies if anyone's got arachnophobia and has heard that. All right, so let's have a think about this. Can I just zoom in a bit more? Yeah, it does look like that would be the more direct way to go. Because I think if I went up here, it could get a bit mucky. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go through what is called Spider Hill. Not fun, that. Okay, next step. Yeah, so we're going to need the PCC one. Fabricate equipment. I think we'll take one of these just to see what it's like if we need it. Because we could get into combat, I'm going to take a few blood bags with me. But yeah, I think from there we'll leave it. Because we're already quite... we've got quite a lot on us as it is. Okay. Let's go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
I mean, I think we're on the heavy side, but we're not like crazy heavy either. Just before I go, can I leave a little thing? Rock, paper, scissors, maybe, or no, we'll do a smiley face. Just a little smiley face to let people know we're happy for them. If you remember from the first game again, I know I keep going on about the first game, but it does feed into it. If you put down signs, it's a cheap way of getting likes, and I vaguely remember something about likes being important as far as they help you level up, I think. Thank you for fetching my cargo. I will have a look at the SSS in a bit. I think that's what it's called.
Believe in yourself.
Yeah, we're going up to Spider Island. Ooh, I've just seen this guy is here and I'm thinking, is it time? I'd argue it's time. Can we? Oh, you're not telling me they've stopped it this time. No, we still, guys. We can still get, guys. Hey. Such a silly thing, but why not? Right, let me turn that away because I will want the strand. Cryptobiotes. Right, so my impression is we go up here. I know that you could arguably plot the route, but yeah. Okay, we can turn on the ultra deck light. Cool. Alright, that's pretty cool. I'm hoping we won't need the light, but it's pretty cool. Okay. Have I got a weapon? I have, but I'm not sure I want to use it. Oh, 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 wow, 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 wow.
Warning. Analysis confirms that these hostile life forms are chiral creatures.
Chiral creatures. Right, I think they gave up the chase on me. I will take that. To be honest, I thought they were the spiders. Right, is that the watchtower? Yeah. Not too far off it. An interesting thing, isn't it, as far as still relative. Not too far away. One person's not too far away as one person's miles away. Okay, we gotta go up to go down, I think. Right, considering we're going away from Villa Libre, it feels a bit weird to be picking something up, but the more cargo we get, the better, I guess. Before we carry on, can I reorganize? Thank you. Let's get the strand equipped again. It's only a small thing, but I do like the idea of the strand. Okay, so it looks like the post box near Villa Libre has had a few things happen to it. Again, it's one of the things I do love about the game, the fact that you have that social aspect, even though it's not invasive. You know, I never feel like I am getting bombarded by requests from people or anything ridiculous like that. So it always feels kind of chill. You could do it quite comfortably without having any form of social functions on here. Like, you could play offline, but what there is feels kind of cool. Yeah, just stop, give Sam a breather. Yeah, I think we're getting on a level now. And it looks like these are footsteps that have been trod by someone else. So, by that measure, I would say they're looking pretty safe. I mean, we'll soon find out. This guy could have been going into a trap, but I would like to think the game wouldn't lead us into a trap. Yeah, I think we can just climb, walk normally. All right, now I'm feeling it. This is very much a vertical ascension mission. Hey, we're back on level. Oh, wrong button again.
Somebody lend me a hand.
All right, come on. I do like that, by the way, being able to like and return, you know. Something pretty cool about that. All right, these boots are nearly done for. Gotta keep that in mind. We don't be running barefoot. Again, the first game had really grisly animations for that, so I don't want to see if they've repeated it in the second. Yeah, just down here. We're in a good spot. I mean, I don't truly feel like we need the watchtower, but it's nice that it's an option. Or that it's included in the mission. Tell you what, if you're afraid of heights, this is not fun, is it? Okay, okay, chill. We're all okay. We're all okay. Okay, we have to have a little blood transfusion. And we're nearly at the watchtower site. Not too bad, eh? Someone's left behind some container repair spray. That's kind of them.
Getting started.
We've got a little rubber ducky awaiting us. Right, PCC. Where you be? There it is. Yeah, what can we do? Postbox. These aren't open yet. Okay, watchtower. Oh, hang on. There we go. While that's popping up, let's see if there's anything in here. We'll entrust that cargo to someone else. Just because it's a little bit heavy, we don't want to carrying it around.
Transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Okay, so... yeah, I think we're okay from that. Just lighten the load for ourselves a bit here. Let's use the watchtower. Okay, so that's where we're going. Okay, so that's where one of our objectives are. Bandit boots. That's where the other one is.
Sam.
Alright, nothing too crazy in there. But it's enough that I feel like we've got a little gauge for what's going on. Yeah, we're going to crouch mode.
Someone's out there.
Can't tell if they've got the sensors. Yeah, I'm probably going a bit crazy here, but I don't have to kick him, do I? No, he's out cold. Right. Hit that up. There we go. Oh. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. I think I am going to pick that back up. I love the fact that they've given you the option, but that also felt weird not having it with me. I'm hoping I can get across here without any issue. Yeah, it's all blue water. The plan is to try and sneak up on this guy in this camp here.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay. Go on. That might have set off an alert for the others, so if that's the case, Yep, that did set off an alert for the others. Good to know. Oh, okay. Go on. Come on. Oh, I don't like that they can get you when you're locked in animation. For me, that's icky. Come on. Yeah, one's nearby, I know that. Here's a dude. And there's one behind me. I'll come back for him. Oh. Yeah, you were useless, mate. You deserve to get knocked out. Where's the last one? Oh, down here. Right. Oh, wow. All right. All right, I took a hit there when I didn't need to. That's unfortunate. Okay, container repair spray. Let's unequip that. Was it up there? Yeah. So, in the future, I would not suggest coming in here with a backpack as high as I've got, but equally, I was a little bit aggressive. Yeah, I thought that could happen. I was kind of testing it, but you don't want to test it. Just assume it'll happen. Crouch. Right, mule post box. Anything good? I'll take a blood bag. Actually, I'll take all of these. I think how much they weigh won't affect me too much. Right, so let's just get our menu up. We'll auto-arrange the cargo. Okay. Now I just need direction. We're going that way to the South Distribution Center, C1. There could be some more goodies around here, but I don't feel like we need them. Do I want to go this way again? That might be right. I feel like I've got to go deeper into the wood area, shall we say. Let's have a look at the map rather than just guessing. Let's have a look. So, yeah, it feels like we've got to go... Feels like we've got to go here. And there's a straight shot. Nothing too fancy, but it does feel like that's kind of the way we need to go. Just have a little circle, essentially. We might give Sam a drink in a minute. His stamina is getting a bit low. This makes me laugh how he keeps tipping.
God damn it.
You've carried worse, Sam. Let's just give him that drink now. I'm thinking about it. He's got a second. Just replenish the stamina a bit. You can have a good kip in a minute. That looks cool on the right-hand side of the horizon. I don't know what it is, but it might be the destination, actually. Cool. Musical tone is different. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. How far away are we? I mean, I could throw it, but I don't think that would help. How long will this take us if we do it like this? My stamina's really getting depleted doing this. Yeah, I think the game's going to essentially tell me you can't do this. I'll try and come back for it. I do. I do love the little nudge though. Like, seriously, why am I carrying 4 ladders? D1 South Distribution Center, number of inhabitants 43. Benjamin Rivera are
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed.
I don't even know what you call these guys. Person we talk to. Their representative.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
All right, Sam. Let's get this delivered. Deliver and report. No damage? Well, 1% damage on one of them, but I can live with that. I'm annoyed I couldn't deliver that other item, though. If it's out there, I'm going to grab it.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go. Get you going. You sure know how to take care of your cargo.
Oh, got a bit of practice. Got 1.5 stars.
Absolutely incredible porter.
Or just over a half.
Chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what that Cupid of yours can do.
Light it up. Thank you. New strand established. Super connected to C1 South Distribution Center, Benjamin Rivera. Got some structures online. Cool. We now have access to a blood grenade that expels a cloud of blood on impact, damaging BTs. The blood cloud lingers in the air, causing continuous damage and obscuring enemy vision. Can be stored in a grenade pouch. We also have access to a timefall shelter. A safe place to rest during periods of timefall. Container repair bay will be deployed when you approach the shelter, repairing your cargo containers. Timefall shelters are also fitted with deterrents to drive away BTs. Your canteen will be refilled whenever you enter a shelter.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Alright, what's gone on? We've got one for porter, several for combat, and one for bridges. So we're up to level 30 now, a Brave Handler level 2. Okay. Not bad.
It's high time we got on the chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are going to be saved thanks to you.
I do find it interesting as well, they call it a blood grenade, yet we had hematic grenades, so I'm curious if that's what the first question's about.
It's one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the blood of doom sufferers. And so, production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. But you'd know all about that, given your experiences with the UCA. But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT properties. Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand. And despite its artificial nature, it's actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article. So you can think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces.
Okay.
In any case, we won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution center. Feel free to access the delivery terminal and give them a try.
Alright, what other research are you up to?
This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop BT avoidance and elimination solutions. One of the largest void outs ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make it through this.
Okay. Yeah, handful shuttles. We've seen them before. Are there any changes other than what I read aloud?
So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong. Our timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid. So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out. Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the go. We've posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works. Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively. And I'm sure we will all make even faster progress as a result. So keep on doing what you do and linking up places for us.
Fair enough. Alright, so what's the next order?
By the way, you're planning to visit the research lab, yeah? You'll have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. Let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, We got a nice private room here that you can use to catch your breath. We'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
All right, so I don't get a say in this. I've got to have a kit. I say because I did want to go and retrieve that cargo, but oh well. Straight to bed, Sam, or what? Yeah, straight to bed.
Gate quake detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Okay. So we will do that, but I think for now it's time to say goodbye. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will be back soon with more Death Stranding. But until then, folks, have a good day. Bye for now.